Welcome to the South Ops Fire Weather Webcast for Wednesday, December 10th. I'm your host, Kristen Stewart. As high pressure continues to dominate the weather pattern, mostly sunny skies cover the region outside of the Central Valley. As we have been dealing with a lot over the past several weeks, the strong stability and lingering surface moisture continues to allow for widespread tule fog to blanket the Central Valley, and today is no different. While there will be breaks in the clouds this afternoon, full clearing of these clouds is not expected, and it will be another chilly day while the rest of the region experiences very warm temperatures for December. Our weather pattern for the rest of this week into next week will continue to be dominated by high pressure, keeping very warm and dry weather in place, at least away from the Central Valley. We will likely see high pressure weaken a little this weekend, leading to some slight cooling. We will not be seeing any significant cooling, however, as projections continue to indicate that high pressure will stick around next week. Well above normal temperatures are expected today as high pressure peaks in strength over the state, with highs mainly in the mid-70s to mid-80s in the coastal valleys, upper 60s and 70s in the high desert, and 60s to low 70s across the lower mountains. The Southern California coastal valleys will be more in the way of the 80s range today, thanks to continued offshore flow with some areas nearing record highs. A gradual cooling trend is expected through the weekend as high pressure weakens, though temperatures will remain warm, with coastal valley highs returning to the upper 60s to mid-70s, then level out into early next week. To no surprise, the major exception will remain the San Joaquin Valley, where unrelenting tule fog will continue keeping temperatures much cooler, mostly in the 50s or even upper 40s. Locally breezy northeast to east winds are likely to continue across the higher terrain of Southern California today, but gusts will largely remain under 35 miles an hour. Otherwise, light winds will prevail through the period, which is usually what we see when high pressure is overhead. As high pressure weakens late this week, we will likely see winds turn lightly onshore. Humidity will remain mostly persistent through the period, with minimums largely in the 12 to 25% range away from the Central Valley and surrounding foothills, as well as the coastal plains. Some locally drier values in the upper single digits to around 10% are likely across portions of Southern California over the next couple days, thanks to the weak offshore flow filtering in drier air. As high pressure weakens late this week, the marine layer will gradually deepen, leading to a return of low clouds and higher humidity along the coast. Large fire potential remains very low across the region due to widespread lower elevation greenup and a lack of significant winds. The prolonged stretch of dry and warm weather could bring about a modest increase in initial attack this week, and potentially beyond, with little end in sight to the dry conditions. Still, spread potential will remain very low, especially in the absence of strong winds. And that's all I have for today. Thanks for tuning in. Our next webcast will be on Friday, December 12th. Have a fantastic day.